Hey, good morning, guys. We're gonna get this group in and vaccinate the kids with CD&T and the Endovac, and check everybody's eyelids for parasites, worm, who needs it. I don't know. Kind of forgot how many's in this group. I'll figure it out here in a little bit, but yeah, at least we got some rain. Is cooler weather this morning. And those new dogs we got there, it's going to be a big dog fight for a while. They'll figure it out. Once you get them in a pen, it never looks like as many. So this is your biggest parasite problem probably of the year, is, you know, about 30 days after they kid or lamb. Parasites have been laying there waiting, and then now the nannies or the ewes are stressed and they come out of hibernation, and then, you know, just the wet weather you're going to have early spring, and then it's warming up, and you don't really have to be, you'll just notice you'll start losing nannies. You may not see anything like, oh, she looks poor, she's wormy. Well, maybe, but you can have a nice big pretty one die just as quick. And she's wormy also. So they just come on them so quick that they may not lose body condition, but they're anemic and they're going to go down. So anytime we got them up for anything, we check their eyes, worm, who needs it. We never worm every single animal going through here. We use the 3 wormer, the combination wormers I've talked about. So these started lambing and kidding, let's just say May 1st. And it's June 26th. And we probably should have done this a couple weeks ago, but we're in the middle of wheat harvest, planting first crop beans, planting double crop beans. And so you just got to do what your labor allows you to do. And we probably would have had better success. I see some in here, a couple with bottle jaw. Like I said, this is the worst, probably the worst time for it. And these don't get moved down here like the other group that Travis is moving pretty regular up 2 miles north. But they've been through 2 pastures in the last, well, since they started kidding. Well, I think there's 400 and something in here, 450 maybe. Travis usually keeps the inventory count, but it'll take us a little while. So we're vaccinating with the Endovac. It's 1 cc, and the CD&T, we use a product that's a 2 cc. Some are 5, some are 2. I like this one because it is a 2 cc. So this is the one that we use. It's, like I said, it's Essential 3T, CD&T. And it's a 2 cc injection, both initially and for the booster. This is the Endovac beef we use, and we use 1 cc on the Endovac. It's a 2 cc injection if you use it with cattle, but we were instructed to use 1 cc by our veterinarian. And we're using just the basic calf bander, the calf bands, and we're castrating the males. And if there's somebody that looks like we want to keep them for a buck or a ram, we have to do it now. We put a yellow tag in their ear. Anything that's castrated, we use this, and it knots the right ear so we can always look through them when we're sorting them, and we know that that's a male coming through that's been castrated and goes to the sale. We can differentiate that from the females without having to lift the tail on each one. See? It'll save you a lot of time later on. So everybody gets checked, their eyes checked, using the Vaccination system, and then wormed if they need it. Even the kids and the lambs will get checked, and a proper amount of dewormer administered to them if they need it. Now, we don't have the Vaccination card in our hand doing this, going down there and scoring them and writing it all down. You just do it a while and you just know, yes, you wormed this one, no, that one's okay. And we wouldn't be done until this time tomorrow if we did everything that we would do if we had a smaller herd. A lot of those things are a real good idea until your herd gets big enough that can actually support you monetarily, and then it really can't be done because on that large of a scale it's impractical. So once you get up to the number that you probably need to afford to have sheep and goats, a lot of that kind of stuff that was a good practice will have to be dropped, or at least it is here. You might find a way to go ahead and do it. So when the dogs come through, you see there's one up in the front and one here. They just go right on through the alleyway with the goats. And if we need to give any vaccinations, parvo or rabies or anything, we can do it then. Well, guys, we got done that chore. It took most of the day. We got done about 5, I guess, and we started about 6, although we really didn't start working animals till about 7:30. But we castrated, vaccinated, sorted off any dries or bad bags or something. Well, we just tagged those, turned them back with the herd. But and then we turn them out here, this little trap, right at next to where we worked them at, and they're pairing back up and kind of settling back down, but it's still kind of noisy here. So, but I'll just tell you, good facilities. You need good enough facilities that it's not such a dreaded task that you just go out and get it done. And it was a cooler day today as we had rain last night, so it couldn't have been a better day than the last few days. We were in the upper 90s, so this is really, really nice. So I'll keep you posted about the grazing school. We are changing the date. Let me just tell you this. The date, there was a conflict with Dale, maybe his wife, I'm not sure. But we've changed the date to the day after Labor Day, Tuesday, through that week through to Saturday. And Dale's soil health part will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And our sheep and goat school will be Friday and Saturday. It's still going to be at Dutch Country Cafe, as far as I know. I'll keep you posted on that. We're still going to do a half day in the class and a half a day, out on the farm, seeing and doing things that we talk about. So, but there was a change in date, so I hope that doesn't throw anybody off too bad. It's just the way it worked out. It gives a little more time to plan. So, hey, hope to see you there. Thanks for tuning in. Bye now.